Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do the last part of my inventory series. We're going to talk about all of my hair products, and I have a few of them. And by a few, I mean a lot. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to show you the pictures, the numbers. Trust the numbers more than the pictures, because like I said in the other inventory videos, I didn't find everything. Some of the things I didn't know what category I had categorized them as, and so on. So some pictures will have more in them, some will have less. But in the end, everything is in my inventory, and I think you should trust those numbers more. So, so we're going to do that. And then by the end of this video, I'm going to show you the pictures from last year where I have crossed off everything that I've used from those items. I might have received things throughout the year that I've already used up, so you might not see everything that I've been doing, you know? But those pictures are going to serve me for the next years to come until I actually finish off everything in those pictures, and then I'm going to delete them, and that is because I want to have a visual. I want to be able to see what I have left, what is the oldest in my collection, so I have a very, very long-term goal of finishing off everything within those pictures. And then of course this year I'm also adding goals within these categories of how much I want in each and every category, and so I have even more to work towards, So let's dive into this. Let's go. The hair care inventory of 2023. These were the numbers by the end of 2023, and I'm just a little bit late in filming it. But the numbers are from the end of last year. Okay, so shampoo. A year ago I had 17. I gained 1 and I used up 7. So now I have 11, and my goal is to have 10. And also all of these numbers include samples. So my goal is 10. I'm at 11. I'm very close to be on this, within this goal. So I'm pretty sure we will reach that until next year. Then for shampoo bars, I had 5. I gained 0. I used up 2, so I only have 3 now. And my goal is to only have 2. For dry shampoos, I had 9. I received 1 and I used up 4. So now we're down to 6. My goal is to have 7. I don't have to have 7, of course, but I like dry shampoos. I use them a lot. I try to use them less because I don't want my hair to get too accustomed to it, because then it gets greasier, easier and stuff. So I'd rather not use too much, but I love them so, so much. And I'm not a person who likes to go out to buy something I need, just because I don't always have time. I don't always know where to look for things. I'd rather have a stash of things that I can pick from, and whenever I find a good deal, I can buy more. But this really only works if I don't have too much, or else it will get out of hand quickly, I don't want too many backups. So 7 is a good number for me, I think. So I'm actually already down to that goal. Hair powders. I had 1 last year. I have the same. So nothing changed there. My goal is to have 0 of these. I think you can use that as a dry shampoo. I think that's kind of the same thing. I'm not sure though. I haven't used it yet. Maybe I should. Then I have hair masks. Last year I had 16. I received 1 and I used 5 up. So we're down to 12, and my goal is to have 7. I had 19 conditioners a year ago. I haven't received any, but I have used up 12 of those. So I'm down to 7 here, and my goal is 8. So I'm within that goal as well. That's great. I also have a rinsing vinegar. It's the same as last year. Nothing has changed here at all. And my goal is to only have 1. So I'm within my goal here as well. That's good. Hair scrubs. I had 1, I received 1, and I used up 1. So I'm back to 1, but I don't think it's the same one. I think they were both from Christopher Robin. I think I received the exact same one. So this one is a new one, the one you see in the picture. And my goal is to only have 1. Hair oils. I had 6, I gained 3, and I only used up 1. So we're up to 8. As you can see, I don't really use that many, so I don't feel like I need that many. I don't feel like I need variation or anything. So I want a goal of only having 4. and then I have SPFs for my hair. In reality, I have 2, but I learned from last year that one of them is in my miscellaneous category and one is in my hair SPF category, because I didn't have a hair SPF category when I got my first one. So for the sake of this inventory, I only have 1. I haven't used it up or received any, and I still have the same one. I would like to get down to 0. I don't use them. I haven't used them for 2 years. I thought I would use them this year, but no, apparently not. As for hair treatments, I had 20. I received 3, but I used up 4, so we're down to 19. So at least we're, going in the right direction here. I have set a goal of 8 hair treatments, but really I don't really use them. I don't need 8 either. Maybe I should have a numbers goal of maybe 4 or something, but 8 for now. Maybe we can lower it later if I feel like I don't really use them. Then we have hair serums. I used to have 2 and I have the same 2, and my goal is to have 0 because, as you can see, I don't really use them. Hairstyling, I had 12 and I still have 12. My goal is to have 0 because I don't use them. Like, I'm so simple when it comes to my hair. I really wanted to try out these different hair treatments and stuff to see what worked for my hair. But really, in reality, I use a shampoo, conditioner. Whenever I need one, I use a hair mask. And then for styling, I have used dry shampoo. Maybe a hairspray, once in a blue moon, I use a hairspray. But all of the other things are like, I use them because I have them, but I wouldn't rebuy them, So I have a lot of stuff for someone who doesn't really use these things. So speaking of hairspray, I have 6 and I have the same 6 ones. I have used them a bit, or at least one of them. So I hope to get this number down a little bit by next year, at least 1. I hope so. I only wish to have 2 hairsprays in my collection, one as a backup and one that I can use whenever I need it. And then for hair mousse, I have the same one that I had last year. So nothing coming in, nothing going out. And I'm okay with having one. I liked them when I was younger, so maybe I will get into a period where I will actually like them again. I don't know. It depends. But those were the numbers. And since this is the last video of my inventory series, I thought I would go through the numbers with you. So I'm going to share the total numbers. I don't have numbers for the, individual sections, the 4 videos. I don't have 4 different tallies, or I don't know how to explain that, but I have for my whole inventory. So last year, if we total up everything, every item, last year I had 1,404 items in my collection. I have received 225 items. That's a lot, but I have used up 363 items. And I have decluttered 46 items. So I am down to 1,222 items in my collection, which is great. It seems like a lot. It is a lot, but still we're down 164 products. And I am very, very happy with that. However, we have gone up in the total pans. So now when I'm going to mention the totals, I'm counting every single pan and every single palette. I have received so many palettes this year. It's crazy. So I have actually gone up in this regard. Last year, if we count all of the pans, I had 2,386 products. I gained 663, and this includes the pans, but also all of the other things. So I received 663 products, and I only used up 371 products, and I decluttered 52 products in total. So now, including all of the pans, I have 2,628 products. I think it's about 240 items, or no, not items, products. I say products when I mean things within palettes as well, because then it includes everything, the products within the items. But when we talk about the items, a palette is an item. but an item can contain like 16 products within it, you know? So I have gone up in the total amount of products, but for the number of items, like physical items that I can hold and, you know, that I have to store, I have gone down 164 items. And that's the real number for me, since that is the things I have to store. So that was it. Finally, this has taken such a long time. It's taken such a long time to, you know, gather all of the items that I could find, mind you, and to just sit down and talk about all of this, to come up with the goals. It's taken such a long time, and now I have to edit everything. I'm already really happy that I've gone down in the number of videos that I'm doing, because I was pretty stressed last year, or like the last half year. I was really stressed and kind of burned out almost. And now I've gone down to 2 videos a week. Tuesdays and Fridays I post videos, and I already feel so much lighter because I have more than one day. You know, if I'm late in filming or, you know, doing something, I have more than one day to fix it. You know, I have 3 or 4 days, and that is such a huge relief. It's such a huge relief. So I'm already a lot happier in that regard, and I feel like I will be able to do other things than this. I still think I have about the same amount of products that I'm trying to pan and, you know, finish or use in some capacity, but I just have bigger projects this year. And also I am updating you guys a little bit less seldom, like every other month or something, on some of those projects. So even though I've gone down in the number of projects that I'm doing, I still am panning a lot and it's going well and it's a lot of fun. This past 2 months or a month and a half maybe, I've been having the most fun time with eyeshadows, playing around with bright colorful eye makeup, and it's just been a blast, you know? I hope that will continue. You know, today I did something that is so different for me. It's like a green to a blue, and I haven't really experimented that much with different colors together. I mean, I have tried some things, but I have learned new techniques, and I'm just excited for the new year. I hope I can play around more. And right now I'm just rambling. So I'll leave it there. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click that like button and show your support. I hope I'll see you in the next video and that you'll have a really fantastic evening. Bye.